else is gone. The world can
Alright, hey,
see
so it's the
me.
next day and we're going to go ahead and check out the Railroad and Heritage Museum and then stop by the Book Cellar on our way out to the next town. So come on, let's go. Can you imagine just looking at the history of this train and just thinking back to 1881 and how this has been in service to like 1890 or something like that, but that many years, just like the history and generations of people that commuted on this train wherever they were going. Just thinking about the history of that, it's crazy. 1881 is when this was built. Crazy. Alright, let's go check out the museum. So upon entering, this is actually one of the original benches from 1911, y'all. The original bench. How beautiful. Let's take a seat on history.
And 65 cents should be.
Second floor.
By 1890, Temple 1880, the Gulf of Colorado had a railroad assigned 187 acres of land for war, on which they built the terminus of 3 rail divisions. A construction campus, construction of track and communication campus was started on January 14th. Of the Prairie, and established city band, a city park, and hosted a variety of traveling acts. By 1904, thanks to a grant, Temple was also home to a Carnegie Library. Temple continued to grow thanks to the railroad, and by the end of the first decade of the 20th century, Surveys showed that the city was home to 2 oil mills, 2 planting mills, an ice factory, 2 restaurants, 3 hotels, a dozen lawyers, 6 cotton gins, 4 groceries, 12 churches, a cotton opera, which itself is a clothing store. Real estate men, 6 restaurants, 3 hotels, a dozen lawyers, 6 cotton gins, 4 groceries, 12 churches, a cotton press, and several lumber yards. Temple had truly become a jewel in the Central Texas crown. The bill determines 3 rail divisions. A construction camp was set up on the property owned by the railroad company.
Okay, so the receptionist just told me that 2 of the carts, the green one and then the passenger cart at the very end, the black one, you can actually go in. So let's go. This green one right here is what we're about to go in. Stepping into history. So I don't know, I guess the reason why I like taking a look back into history is like, to imagine today, right? You're living your life day to day. You don't know what the world is going to look like in 100 years from now. We don't think about that. So like, to look back on like many hundreds of years ago and like things that still existed from that time, it fascinates me. So I don't know, I love it, and I love taking a walk through history and just seeing pictures from history and just kind of imagining what their lives were like back then, because it's definitely different for all people, blacks, whites. The worlds were just so different. So I don't know, I'm just grateful to always take a step back and think about history. And yeah, so this is the other one, I believe, that we can go in. She said the narrow steps, so maybe I walk all the way down. So let's go see which one it is. Is the name of this, the number of the train.
So the story goes.
guys, I made it back to the book cellar. My goal today is to spend no more than $10. So I'm excited to see what they have, so let's go check it out. So when I was going into the bookstore, the lady who runs the place, her name is Leah. Her name is Leah. The lady that runs the place, her name is Leah, and she asked me why I had the camera, and I told her I just filmed for, you know, my YouTube channel, and she's like, oh, not here. She's like, usually it's okay, but everything's a mess. I'm still sorting through everything, which was, it's a lot of books in there, but I found 3 Greg Al's books, which I love, one of my favorite authors, and I've read so many of his books, and there's 3 that I found that I have not read yet, so I'm gonna get those. It's only 13 bucks, so I did go $3 over my budget, over my $10 budget, but she does take checks because I don't have cash, and the card would add a fee, etc., so I'm gonna write a check. So I came back to get my checkbook, so I'll be back with my books. Okay, so sorry for the noise, but I got Greg Al's The Quiet Game, and I got these ones because they're smaller and I'm in the van. So I got The Quiet Game, Turning Evil, Turning Angel. So those are the 3. Now I've read Natchez Burning, Devil's Punch Bowl. There's so many that I've read. I think I've read like at least 5 of his books, and I love them so much. But I got 3 more, and I'm really excited to read these, in addition to all the other books that I have back there that I've barely gotten to, because getting started with van life and the content has been a task. But I will for sure eventually get to them. I know when I start reading those books, Greg Al's, I get absorbed into it. But I'm excited. I'm about to head to the next town, so probably have a snack and then head to the next town. So let's go.